Hello again, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Cheryl. This is Life at 50 and this is part 2 of a try on of Maxi dresses or Midi. This is sort of a Midi Maxi dress. I'm going for Boho vintage sort of hippie 1970s vibe for my VW camper van which we just bought. If you haven't seen part 1, go back. Otherwise you won't know what I'm doing. Or if you're just here to have a look at pretty dresses, absolutely fine. So am I. This is the first one, MandCo. So those who don't know, I am about 5'4". I do argue with myself about that, but I am definitely, nearly, I think, most certainly 5'5", 4. In these I'm 5'6". I am a size 16, I did get down to a 14 and then it just, you know, that was Willow, I whip it. She's the star of most of my videos. So yeah, I'm back at a size 16, but that's okay. I'm sort of in between, depending on the style that I get. Mostly it's size 16 for comfort and it avoids any disappointment as well. Okay, so I hope you like this one. I always ask for comments, please comment. I always try and answer everybody and I love reading your comments. And there's nothing better than having a load of women and men tell you whether something suits you or not. You never really get the truth out of your friends, do you? It's like, yeah, you look lovely in that. But I know that you guys on there, you've been very honest with me about colours, shapes, styles, yeah, everything. So I really appreciate that. Please comment. I do really like it. I like this one, so please like it. I've already said to Mike actually I'm keeping this one. It's really comfy, really soft floaty material. I do tend to do a lot of swishing. Sorry. Right, show you the back. So it's just a nice plain, easy. I could have got away with it. Actually, I don't know if I would have got away with a 14 at the top. But certainly here, there's a lot of room, but I quite like that. And it's got pockets, and I love pockets. What attracted me to this dress is this design at the front here. This so reminds me, it's almost like a bib, but it so reminds me of the type of things that my mum used to wear. She used to wear a lot of tunics in the 70s and early 80s. Oh, and I just, she was very slim and very elegant and very leggy and yeah, I don't know what happened with me, but she just always looked so stunning in everything. And I remember she loved really sort of boho type style. And this particular bib style, I maybe remember one top or something, but it stuck in my mind. I saw it and I thought, I want it. So yeah, I do like this. It is long sleeve, but you know, for summer it's actually, it helps stop, I burn like crazy. It's like go out in the sun and like crispy bacon. So I do like a little bit of coverage. And it's so light and so thin and floaty, I'm not going to be hot in it, so it's nice and cool. So I like this. I know I'm selling it. Well, of course I'm selling it. So I like this one. This is the first dress. I've got 5 to show. In the first, it was all yours, as in, not yours, the design yours. I've got a mix in this one, so this is the only MandCo I've got on this video. So I'll go and try another one on and see what you think to that. Oh, this is stunning. So this is Peau Noir. Now, I've had issues in the past with this make, Peau Noir. I found that the quality hasn't been great and the fit hasn't been good. But look at this. I always have a problem with a crisscross wrap. They fit it perfectly. It is really nice. There's no flappiness, no gapiness. I love this frill. I love it. It is a little bit more of a going out dress. A little bit more formal, I would say. I'd probably wear this to a wedding. So it's got an extra layer underneath, and it is going to be a little bit sweaty and warm in the summer. So it's probably more of an evening dress, this one. But I would love to swish along the beach in it, I would. Hang on, hang on. This needs my sunglasses. If I'm going out, and my bag. So just a reminder, the bag and the shoes I got on a previous try on. M&S, £40 or £39.50. But you'll see those if you go back to Ladies That Lunch video, and that's where you'll see the detail on those and on this as well. So yeah, who's coming? What do you want? What do you fancy? Glass of wine, champagne lunch, afternoon tea? Right, I do like this, but the whole point of this is I'm looking for a dress to wear in the van. Well, I mean, it's good for you. You know, you get to look at pretty dresses and think, well, actually, I quite like that. And if you're sort of same body shape and size as me, you can get a really good idea for what it looks like. And I feel it's quite flattering. You might disagree. And just by the way, I do have a problem with red. Some shades of red absolutely wash me out and don't suit me. So I do rely on you guys to tell me whether the red is the right red. Lady in red. I can't sing either. Can't dance and I can't sing. Stop it. So that's this dress. It's actually a pull on. You would think that there would be a zip or something, but it's actually it's stretchy, so you just pull it on, pull it off. Most of the dresses that I've got for all of the try-ons on this range, for Maxi Boho dresses, they are all just pull it on, no zips or anything or buttons to mess about with, which in the camper van is what I'm looking for. I am also looking for something that is doesn't really need ironing. This, it's come out of the packet and it's a little bit creased, but it's not bad. I mean, if I did want an evening dress, I've got to be honest, I can't stay up past 8 o'clock. So evening would be 5:30. Go out for tea, 5:30. Be back for 7. But if I was, and I was going for a nice meal somewhere, I think this would be a nice dress to have packed away in the van, just in case. I'm not going to be able to take much with me on our weekends away, but when I do, I certainly don't want to be worrying about ironing anything. Just want to be able to pull it on. And I love a dress. So glad it's summer. Just give us a good summer, please. Alright, so your comments on this one, please. What do you think? You like? I'll try on the next one. Ooh, feeling a little bit Fleetwood Mac in this one. Gosh, it's lovely. Oh, goes on my necklace. Look at the purple. Can I start singing Fleetwood Mac? No, I won't. I promise. Okay, this is Joe Brown. So I won't say Joe Brown's expensive, but they are on the high range for a dress compared to say like yours and MandCo. So that they are, all the prices will be in the description. I'll put all of those in. Oh, this is swishy. Oh, I've got to swish in this. You've just got to, you've got to. It's so flattering. It's kind of a caftan style, very flattering on the bust. Just one simple piece of elastic going round. Oh, let me show you the tassels. The tassels at the back and at the front. I love a tassel. Oh, that came out wrong. I love these. Yeah, so I was gonna do, moving on, I was gonna do a full video on Joe Brown on their try-ons, and I went online. Oh, there's so many. Fell in love with every single one of them, and everyone that I wanted out of stock in my size. So they're doing well. I have got a couple of Joe Brown dresses. It's a very, if you don't know Joe Brown, very vintage, very retro, very bohemian. Well, also they do sort of like, they do lovely tea dresses and polka dot dresses, and very sort of 1940s as well. Beautiful shoes and handbags. If I ever get to a point where I can order enough Joe Brown stuff in stock in my size to do a video, I will do, and that'll be something. I love that video, but it'll be very expensive for Mike, my husband, because I'm going to want everything. And I do want this. I like the colour, I like the pattern, I like how floaty it is. It is so cool, so lovely, it fits so nice. The Joe Brown, I will just say, their sizes aren't generous. So this is a 16 to 18, 16/18. Yeah, I always go up a size with Joe Brown, but I like a lot. I'm swishing again, sorry. Once I start, I can't stop. You know, I did a Flapper Girl. Oh God, that was terrible. What a memory to that one. I did a Flapper Girl video, and yeah, I tried to do some kind of Charleston. It went horribly wrong, but I just couldn't stop. So I kept going. It was just ridiculous. You can always go back and watch that if you need a giggle. Right, so this one, your comments on this one, please. I've got another Joe Brown to put on. It's quite a heavy jersey though, this one, so I'll see what it's like, but it's just plain black, so I might have to spice it up a little bit. Okay, I tell you what, walking around car shows, I could totally do this in this dress, totally. We're going to be, I mean, we've always done classic car shows since we got our Morris Minor Traveller Grace, but since we've got the VW camper, we're also going to do van, sort of van fests that you can go to for van life. Oh, do you know, sometimes it's the simple ones that are the better ones. Again, this is Joe Brown. It is a heavy jersey, but it don't feel it when it's on. So you've still got plenty of swish there. I love it, it's so comfy, really comfy. I want to look. I'm trying to look really, you know, cool, hippie. Can I get away with it? Can I be a little bit ABBA? So I will, again, I'll put the price on because they are a little bit overpriced. Well, no, they're not overpriced, they are over what I normally pay for a dress, for a maxi dress, but it does feel, it feels a little bit, a little bit more classy than a festival dress. Something that you can just basically, it's so simple you could wear it anywhere. I'd wear this anywhere. I'd do all sorts of events and outings in this. I'd even go out with the girls in it, you know, when we do our lunches. Absolutely like it to death. Oh no, I'm going to have to keep this one. Let's just take this off. Although that's what I was saying, spice it up. Let's just put a little bit of colour on. Right. Oh, I like it. I really do. I should show you the dress properly, shouldn't I? Let's get on with it, shall we? Get on with it. Okay, let's put the back down. It's another pull-on one. It does actually say on the label, it's better if you fold it and keep it folded rather than hang it up, and that's because it's heavy fabric. So I can imagine what the thinking there is, it might drop and go baggy, so it's better off folded. It is heavy, but it is, I don't think it'd do bad in the wardrobe. I think it'd be fine. Got a lovely little, well, that's all you need. It's just this little detail there. It fits lovely. There's nothing really to it other than these tiny little frills. Everything else is sort of like plain t-shirt, but the material's really high quality jersey. You just know. I I make my own clothes when I have my sewing machine, which is in storage because we're moving house. That's another story. But I do know good fabric, and this is one of them. So you've got to be careful when you're having a really rich dark colour like this and you're thinking how beautiful it is first time, put it in the wash and all of a sudden it's really awfully faded. Joe Brown, it's unlikely you'll get that, and of course I've got a Joe Brown black dress with white polka dots and that's stayed a true colour, and I've worn that about 3 or 4 times now. So I'm quite confident in this. It feels like it's one of those purchases that you make. I'm trying to justify it. I'm trying to justify spending the money. You know, sometimes you have cheap and cheerful in your wardrobe, and then you also have something that's really good quality that you know is going to last you, you know, a good few years. This is the latter, and I'm being honest about that actually. I can justify it. Yes, I can. Right, last dress. So the last one, okay. It's not really classed as bohemian. The style is, but the print, I don't know. We'll see what you think. But I'm very partial to this certain type of print, and I couldn't resist it. So I thought I'd save it till last. It's coming up. Stay right there. Get another cup of tea, glass of wine, biscuit. Final dress. Let's go animal. Rawr. More like meow. Okay. Bit pricey. Again, it's one of the higher end dresses. This is Sosander, and I do like their stuff. It's very well made. Again, like the first dress pour moi, it's got the lining, so it's probably going to be more of an evening dress, or in my case, tea time dress. Little bit long, you know, considering I've got these heels on. Yeah, dragging a little bit, so probably not good for van life. Get too muddy. I do, however, have this is the problem when you like animal print, is you just go a little bit over the top. I've got some, these are for sort of van life, camping, muddy weather. I think they're kind of cool. But yeah, I do go over the top when I get into my animal print mode. Everything comes out, and even Willow has got. She's got a cardigan and she has a coat as well, which is in the wash, but that's leopard print as well. And then of course I have a brolly. I also have some kitten shoes that match this that are packed away. But yeah, I can go a little bit over the top with animal print. But anyway, your opinions on this dress. Let's go back to this dress. Big difference with this dress. You don't just pull it on. It has a zip. It is easy to get on, but you do all the rest of being pull-ons. This zip has a zip, and it goes right the way down to there. So it's quite a nice big size. I had taken the tissue just off one of the toggles to show you. It's quite nice. It's quite a heavy metal as well, so it's good quality. Shearing around the sleeves, the no elastication around the waist, so it's quite a snug fit, and with the lining it's quite warm. It is quite warm. Anyway, the back, it's fairly straightforward. A little bit of shearing on the shoulder there, little tiny bit of a collar and a little bit of a frill, and that's it really for this. Couple of tiers on the dress. I like it. I mean, I love animal print, I love it, but I won't keep this one because it's not really, I mean, it's too long for a start. I'd have to take it up, but it's not really for the van, and I don't think I'd get enough wear out of it, and I do think I would go over the top with it as well. Yeah, if I went out with the girls in it, I'd just look ridiculous. Can't help myself. Anyway, last dress. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I had fun with this one. There is another one, yes, they just keep coming. There is another one which is a bit more pastels, lighter and sparkly and kind of more beach bohemian. So it's not as, I think I've had like dark colours on this one. That one's going to be quite bright and pretty. So please join me back on the next one, and if you haven't seen the first one, go back and watch it. Thank you guys, see you on the next one.